you young men have this war to win. It is up to you men to give your units, whether it is a tank crew, a platoon, or becomes a company, leadership every hour of the day, every day of the week. You must know every single one of your men. It is not enough that you are the best soldier in that unit, that you are the strongest, the toughest, the most durable, the best equipped technically. You must be their leader, their father, their mentor. Then you will be doing your duty, and you will be worthy of the traditions of this great school and of your great country.
These young Brits were all in their early 20s as Ike addressed them with his habitual human touch. Knowing that some of them would soon lose their lives, fighting for a country that had spent the past 4 years proudly resisting the Nazis. In that same month of March, as D-Day approached, it was Churchill's turn to attend a life-size training exercise of a US paratrooper unit in the presence of Ike himself. British newsreel producers also decided to go the whole hog with onboard cameras. If it weren't for the cigar, you'd think this was the real thing. And the guy with the cigar even has his own camera, and a smile to boot. A number of filmmakers would later use the footage of this training exercise to represent the first US paratroop landings in Normandy, never filmed in reality. But more importantly, Churchill was now totally behind Operation Overlord, despite his initial reticence. Devon, in southwest England. The American infantry training for a beach landing at the foot of a cliff where the enemy might be stationed. The first thing to do, establish a beachhead beneath a cliff face to set up a radio link for those following the assault wave. Dig in to create shelter. But to save your skin from enemy fire, young soldier, you'll need to show a little more enthusiasm. And wait for the right moment to collect your equipment and attend to the wounded. And what if on D-Day it's impossible to dig in on a pebbled beach? And if a low tide were to mean staying under cover, unable to reach the wounded? Like on the future Omaha beach, so similar to this one in Devon, but where the Americans would lose 3,000 men. The reason this beach so closely resembles the one the GIs would land on is because the Allies knew exactly what to expect.